Hey guys, welcome to the show. As you can see, Joda's right there. He's got to be in the middle of everything. I probably showed you a really quick fast forward. If I did. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Of just taking the strings off. We all know how to take strings off and all. So Joda's trying to act like he's nonchalantly checking things out. Get off the guitars, Rudy. He says that's his. Okay. So basically what I've done is I've removed the strings. My B string was stuck in the damn block, so here's a remedy for that. I found this out on my own. I mean, Logic tells you to force something in there to get the ball that stuck out. So what I did was I used the smallest Allen key that I have, and I just pushed it into the, the saddle hole where your string would go down and just push it right out. I had no problems at all. So should that happen to you, that's something I suggest you try, or maybe a small toothpick would work. I don't know. You don't want to damage anything, but to be honest, that's like really cheap pot metal in here anyway on this, so it works fine. So just don't hit me in the comments saying that's a stupid thing to do. All I'm saying is just to get your string out. That's not even the focal point of the video, so I'll quit talking about that. So anyway, hope you guys are doing great. If I didn't say that already, we're going to use some 51 oil. That's all I have, or 65. And the last time I used this stuff was, you know what? I think I should, no, I should use this first, then crown. I've got some fret polish stuff too. It's those little Planet Waves deals. So we're just going to put this on nice and heavy like I did last time. Let it soak in, then we'll put it on again. This is the guitar that I'm actually selling, man, if you can believe that. You know, I'm trying to think, I'm being honest, I'm trying to think, should I keep this one and just sell the other Classic Vibe, or could I keep the other Classic Vibe, maybe buy like a nice, real pretty neck for it, you know, instead of refretting or crowning and all, and start fresh with a neck just to call it my own. You know, that one's been played more on my channel than any other guitar. You know, that 2015, I think it has. But I'll be honest, man, I just like guitars. I don't know how long this is going to last, to be honest with you. How long is this love affair with guitars going to last, you know? Drums I still love drums. Guys, if that shed over there, if I soundproof that thing and I had AC in it, that's what I'd be doing. But I love music, and guitar has been really good to me. It's helping me like release emotions, maybe, you know, like it's like sweeping the cobwebs out of a musician's mind all those years. It helps relieve anxiety, and not to mention, I wouldn't have met all you cool people. That's the cake, you know. It really is, and I know that sounds cliche, but it's true. To be honest, I've never purposely missed a comment, and it's not because I want to make sure I hit every comment. It's because I truly appreciate, you know, I mean, you don't have to comment, you know, I just mean, like, it just means that much to me, knowing that people are really into this, you know. It's something for me to do to keep my mind sane, middle-aged time now, and, you know, I had so many odd jobs. I'm not a professional at anything. And so I can now say again, you know, hey, I'm a musician again, you know, starving, but as long as that's in my title and I know in my heart that's what it is, then I'm happy. You know, that's who I am. I'm a musician. I like to express emotions. I like music, you know, and don't get me wrong, man, I love some of that old metal too, man, and you know, all of that stuff. You know that. You don't know it from, I hadn't really played it much, but that's mainly what I knew on guitar. So anyway, about this oil here, guys, this is that Dunlop stuff. It seems to work pretty good, especially on rosewood, but this is a different color rosewood, or I'm sorry, Indian laurel, than what's on the other guitar that I used this on, which was the Telly. You remember the Bullet Telly? That stuff's almost like a black. Dark brown, almost like it's definitely wood, because you can see the little porous stuff in them. Let me kneel down here. I hope you guys can see okay. I should have probably used my black sheet. I'm thinking about buying a good light system, guys. Next on the channel, a good lighting system, and then start using like a sheet or whatever, like black. I'd like a nice soft yellow light facing me and the guitar with a black background. It just seems to me more relaxing for whenever I do stuff like, you know, for like what I'm doing now would be kind of cool. Right now I'm trying to get this up against the frets more. As you can see, that's kind of dirty. I don't know how long that lasts. Some people would put it on a rag and do it. And I'm like, hey man, you know, it's getting stuff off of it. That dirt came from that other classic vibe. That thing was filthy when I got it. And I did do a dry wipe first. I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if I put it on the thing or not. But yeah, we're just putting a little bit more on. Making sure I got it into all the corners. This is what I should have done in the first place, up against the frets. In that little area. And if it gets on the frets, we're going to wipe it off. And then I've got these little Planet Waves wipes I wanted to try out. Guys, if I do wind up selling this thing, which I really need to, because at this point I'm about broke. Hopefully we get that little Trump check soon, right? Or, you know what, I won't call it that because people will assume that I'm being political, and I'm not. It's kind of absorbing in there, all right? So what I'll do is I'll pause this, give it a few minutes, and then we'll come back and do some more. Okay guys, we're back. Gave it about 7-8 minutes. I'm just gonna go ahead and do another little small dab of it. Then we'll just kind of rub it in a little. I know most people let their stuff set, but on the count of just making this video, you know, it's still kind of new. I don't know that this has ever been done, and it doesn't look like it's really absorbing a lot, if you will. I mean, I think it's, you know, yeah, I got it on there kind of heavy now. But yeah, so it's probably pulled in what it's going to pull in already. Now it's almost wet, so. I just didn't want Joe to touching this stuff either. I'll do a close-up too once I wipe it off and I'll run over it. I should have done it before, but you've probably seen it in a couple other videos, you know. And then I like to run down the edge too, you know, like getting the edges too. Yeah, there's plenty on here, man. Probably too much. Do as I say, not as I do, right? But, you know, I don't know much about all this. I just wanted it to be nice, and yeah, there's plenty on there now, so a lot of it's going to be wiped off. I'll let it set again a little, but you know, the kind of doing it, I want it to make a difference. So now, if I do sell this thing, someone's going to get a well set up, well, pretty much, you know, maintained. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know where you would buy a new guitar that's been treated frets, you know, but it's all good. Like, I may keep it. I don't know. This guy, his wife or whatever had chemo, and he's supposed to meet, but I don't know. Rudy, we're going to play after we eat. He's wanting to play now. He's going to drag his toy out and put it on this guitar, I bet you. Yeah, we got plenty on there now, man. Okay, so, yeah, this bottle here was like $5.99, guys. To be honest, it smells like Pledge. Some lemon smell. They say there's no real lemon in it. I don't know. But there it is, Dunlop oil. 65. You can buy the kit. This is for the fretboards. It says Ultimate Lemon Oil. If I read the ingredients, I don't know if you have to list ingredients or not. Now, what's going to be next is I've got those little Planet Waves deals in there, and those will go and get a little bit of use and see what I think about that stuff. This stuff seems to be working pretty good. Yeah. Just trying to get these corner edges off here. I know most people do like what I'm doing now. They'll go over it real quick. Oh, like I said, but this one being new, a new fretboard, you know, now it should be good for another 6 months to a year. You know, get it ready for winter. Get, you know, they say having this stuff oiled up during the winter is good, especially if you're doing a lot of shows for hot, cold, to keep them from drying out, I guess. I don't know if you got a heater going, dry heat. Okay, guys, I think that's got it. Yeah, a little bit there. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll fold this back up and put her up. You can buy this little kit. It'll come with a rag. I think I paid $5.99. It came with this little towel. Zorro Sounds was the name of the place, and it comes with the oil. It's almost time for ramens, Roo. We eat them noodles up. All right, and here's a 3-pack I bought. Earnie Ball. Let me go ahead and give you a little quick. Leave the tripod up. If you guys can see that, okay. Yeah. Pretty good. So yeah. It doesn't really have that wet look, and that's not what I want. I want it to be just like it is now, nice and looks good, you know, looks natural. Okay, crap, how did I have this stupid tripod? Okay, guys, all right, next we got these guys here. I've never used these before. But I've been seeing people use them. They're great for just someone like me, you know, or if you're on the road or whatever, you got to polish your frets. So you give these a try. I'm going to try them out, and we'll see how they do. They come with 5 sheets in a little bag like this. And this is a template that you tear that out or cut it out and punch out the fret size you have. And I've got narrow talls, so this one right here. On this particular guitar anyway. Alright. One rag should do it. And it's weird, they say to use the rougher side, and I guess that's the rougher side, okay. It's kind of hard to tell. Oh yeah. Let me, do I even have any scissors? No. So, what I'm going to do is just kind of use... Yeah, I'll just do this. There we go. Honestly, I'm not that worried about this paper. I would if it was like really, really rough, you know, on the fretboard. Get back, Roo! Yeah, I didn't want it to do what it's trying to do now, which is trying to kind of tear. There we go. Okay. There. Pull these off. Get back, Jonah. He thinks I've got some kind of food. Get down. Move. Roo. Move. Get over there. Good boy. Okay, so I'm just going to do it this way. And then kind of hold it. That way I can put these kind of back together. So narrow, tall, right? Round. Right there. See that? So this is the paper a little closer. You're supposed to be able to see or feel the rough side. And by feeling it, that feels like this side. I don't know if you can see. This side feels rough and this side doesn't. So Don't know how much that matters. We shall see, though. Alright, where's the first fret? Right here. Narrow. Are those narrow or are they jumbo? Yeah, they're definitely narrow. I don't know, man. Yeah, they're narrow. Yeah, we already knew. They say they're narrow, so. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just fold it a little bit. Okay, yeah, this side does have like a little cross-hatching kind of look to it. Alright, and then we're going to start rubbing. Okay, yeah, I can see a little difference because these did have a little bit of filth on them there, right? I'm sure there's an easier way just to tape this off, guys, and do it. And these are also reusable, they say. So keep that in mind. You can reuse these. They say you can. Oh, okay. Looking better, man. Okay. For $5 for 5 sheets of these, I think we're doing pretty good. Yeah. Cool. I think Phil McKnight, I'm sure you know his channel. He said that he thinks these are gorgomite or something like that. I don't know what that is. Kind of paper. And I was asking CCJ the other day, hey man, do you think couldn't you use those on couldn't you use them on stainless steel frets, or would that be kind of stupid? Turns out you would think stainless steel frets, right? No big deal, but they shouldn't stain up being stainless steel, but you know, stuff does tarnish, I guess, or shouldn't tarnish, but I don't know. So I might try these on the stainless steels just to polish them up one day, see, get a little shine, see what happens. Yeah, man, this getting a little workout, Rob. You're getting old. Okay, I'm going to pause this so the video don't get too long, so you have to watch. Okay, guys, we're done. Put it back in the little kit here. My hand's a little shaking now, kind of tired now. So let me go put all this crap up, then we'll get some strings out and restring. Okay, guys, real quick, I'm going to run over this to show you, if I can, in a little bit better light. This is what we got now. I don't know if you can see that the frets are actually kind of polished now using that system, the Planet Waves. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, I don't have a before or after. There we go. You can see. Yeah, I can see a shine on it. Yeah. If I kind of tilt. Yeah. So anyway. And a little different view. See the shine there? You know, I don't have much light. If I go this way, you can see it. So yeah, man, I give them a 5 out of 5, man, for the price. And the frets, you know, from being stock, now they're completely shiny. There was a little bit of weird crud on them from this factory, or from when I got it. Now it's gone. So there we go, guys. There's that. So I'm gonna get her strung up, and I'll see you in a second. And I've got way too many wines. So don't do like me and have too many wines on your string. That's way too many, Rob. Wow. Oh well. It'll be okay for this one. So, yeah. Alright, I'll pause this so you don't have to watch all this. Okay, guys, so we're all strung up. Believe it or not, I did it without messing up the strings again on the Clouson tuners. They just, you poke them in, wrap them around once, hold down, and start winding. I always have to get my hand from finagled however I got it in there. But I managed. I'm not going to complain. I'm happy. But I am going to say this, man. I want locking tuners now. It just makes it, you know, I won't want to be putting, you know, strings and stuff. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. When you have a dog, or hell, just to save yourself too, always make sure you cut your strings, that you find each 6, a set of 6 each time, which, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. Probably the little itty bitty one. Yep. All right. Should be 6. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to set this up, let the string stretch. I put them on a little bit tight. That's what I do. And I'm going to wipe it down, and I'm going to come back, guys, and we're going to check this thing out and see what I think. I overwound the damn E string too much. There's too many winds on the E string, but oh well. That one kind of worries me because that bone nut's not cut for these tins. So I did kind of do a little, what do you call it, where you kind of rub the string in a little bit, which I might do that. So what, you know what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to keep these strings, these little pieces, in case I got to do some of that little filing in. And what I think the best one to use is the smallest, but we'll see when that time comes if I have to do that. But for now, I think I'm pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and put the back on too. And like I said, I'm gonna keep a couple of these, the 2 big ones, I think, or these 3. I'll keep these 3 for now. Put them in there. All right, here we go. Hope that's enough light. You'll see how nice and neat on this one. I did pretty good. I forgot my links, and I eyeballed them, and this one looks pretty good. There. That one looks pretty good. That one looks pretty good. That one, woo, almost didn't have very much, but I got a full loop on it. And look at that E string. Stop laughing. Anyway, yeah, and then here's the nut. Hopefully that's going to be all cut in okay. And the guys, that is a bone nut. There's another channel guy, I think it's Ben Coombs. I guess in Canada, they don't get bone nuts in Canada on their 60s Classic Vibes, 2020s, and 2019s. I don't know, because I take him at his word. He made a video, so. Anyway, there's the frets with the new strings. Blow it off a little bit. Always remember to give your guitar a nice blow. Just joking, guys. Check that out. How we looking? How we looking, guys? Look at that shine. Can you see that shine on those frets? They almost look like the flat frets, but that's actually just where it's polished up. Wow, man. Guys, $5.99 for a little piece of paper. Well, you get 5 sheets. Look at that. Wow, man. I got the best looking frets in the house now on this one. We got some brand new Earnie Ball 10s. What? Just got to put the back on. Just don't do this, man, and leave a big gob. I didn't have enough for one more round. I'd have been screwed. You don't ever want to have anything balled up. Like, that's secure. That's not going anywhere. I just have to worry about this nut, and if not, you know, we can fix that, guys. I've got pencil lead, but I'm going to probably rub it in there because 10s is what this thing needs to run on anyway. And I guess if you put 9s inside of a 10, you'll have good, you should be okay there too, right? Is that a chip in the bone? Did I chip it? No, it's just an eye trick, I think. Yeah, that's a trick of the eyes, trip of the eyes there. Yeah, but there's a close-up of the nut, guys, if you wanted to see. Do you see all that glue from the factory they put on that thing? They glued that nut in there. Yeah, we'll do another close-up review of this guitar now that I've got 10s on it. I can give you a better idea of how I feel about it. We have beautiful Clues-on tuners. You know I always like to show those. That's just so cool looking, man. I don't know. Here you go, China, guys. 2019, China. The guy about 3 or 4 months ago, he said I was a fool. He goes, you don't know how to read your codes. I was like, okay, man. I just gave him the benefit of the doubt that I was the moron. So, and you know, I wish the guy luck. I know he truly is believing what Fender said. You know, I'm like, hey man, look, you know, they just need to update their stuff. He's like, no, man, you're just not reading it right. The new ones are from Indonesia. I'm like, okay, dude, okay. Joda says, yeah, man, whatever, dude. Okay, guys, so let me clean up and get the back on. All right, guys, peace. Hey, guys, back again. I've got my little, I drugged this night light out. It used to be my, so it just gives me a little lamp for this area over here. And now you can truly see what happened with those frets, man. I mean, all I can say is wow. For a cheap little piece of paper, can you see that? New strings and frets have been polished with a piece of paper. Now keep in mind this thing's still new, like, right? So using the Planet Waves little paper there, Planet Waves fret sheets, whatever you want to call them, they actually work really well here. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys. See the I've got this thing on what do you call it? My phone is on mirror image to the thing I was watching Netflix and checking over the video, and this is just me adding to a little bit. Look at that. Oh my god, can you see those frets? Wow. Wow, man. I don't know how to act, man, with clean frets. Alright, so guys, if you haven't used them before, let me be the first. Now I still need to you know, set this thing up a little bit, you know, because it's went from stock 9s to 10s, and so that bone nut I'm sure I'm gonna have to cut in a little bit, but we'll see. Let me show you this. Roo says hi. Let me show you this. He's got his snacks stashed. This little piece of kit here. What did I do with it? Oh, I stuck it in the. Let me see here. Here it is. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Don't know what you. I'm in a camper, guys. If you didn't know. Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, right here. See, I used the back right there. The little. You can see I used the narrow. But what's cool is I got one for my other I got medium jumbos, so I'm sure that's what that'll be for. And I guess that's for ukuleles or something, I don't know. But anyway, this is the system, guys. Hey guys, so just want to say thank you so much for stopping by. I had a blast making this video with you. This is the polishing system by Diodario Planet Waves. Little fret wipes. They did a great job. Brilliant shine, as you saw on the guitar on the previous videos. Just wanted to close the video with a shout out saying thank you all for everything. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the camaraderie. I'm having a blast. This channel has grown pretty well in the past year, and I owe every bit of it to you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I can't thank you enough. Even Roo says thank you. He's passed out. But yeah, so anyway, I just want to say thank you so much. Peace. And man, stay you. Peace.